Today we'll be talking about collaborative context. On one side, we have power, which is someone who has authority to make decisions or rules, such as people in government positions who decide regulations for the city. On the other side, we have someone who has the ability to lead, influence, or even command resources. So power may be as important as commanding resources. However, this really depends on the person and how the person acts. If someone is compassionate, humble, or if the person collaborates as a team leader, then others will want to work with them. If the person in power is effective and liked, then he will attract important resources toward an organization because people want to help people they like. This, this will create a powerful network that can bring a great amount of resources to an organization because people who tend to want to help an organization will be able to attract other people. They will start recommending other people. They will attract expert advice or even attract financial resources. In other words, if the person with power makes himself look like a fatherly figure by taking care of his workers or having a happy environment, then the workers will want to help the organization out as well. If we compare it to someone who has power but they're controlling, demanding, and are disliked, less people will want to work for this kind of person, which means there may be less resources because no one comes or cares about helping an organization that they are not happy with. If this person in power creates a very negative environment, then more people will want to work for someone else rather than stay for that organization. This is the difference between someone with power who is liked and someone who is disliked. We now turn to someone capable of commanding resources. This person has a great amount of resources at hand. They are able to do more since they have great amount of financial resources that allows organizations to get expert advice, build buildings, and even influence others to collaborate by rewarding them and providing incentives to workers. It makes it much more feasible for an organization to do more when there's more resources at hand. According to Cantor, people look like they can command more resources of an organization may also be more influential and more effective in giving people around them to do things and make them feel satisfied about it. But no matter what, if someone has power or decides how resources are used, they are still accountable or should be accountable for any results or any actions that the organization does. It is their decision, it is their action. That means if an organization grows or fails, then the leaders should be accountable and need to give an explanation or any reasons to workers or the community why an organization is the way it is. In conclusion, power can be as important as commanding resources, but only if individuals have the ability to bring people together and collaborate as a team. Commanding resources is still a very powerful tool, since more resources means more gets done. And anything done by an administration should be responsible and be accountable, and they need to provide any explanations to people, since they are the face, they are the voice of their organization.